Hello everyone, this is Akhier, and we've got some more Dwarf Fortress. Yep, definitely gonna stay with the just doing, if I'm doing over a half hour, I'm just doing one video, period, unless it gets too long. Like, multi-hours. Just because it was so much easier, sort of a thing. Speaking of sort of a thing, let's share critters, repeat, do it now. Oh, dang it, is he vacuuming up there? Or is that a... Nah, it was a different thing. Okay, it sounded like it, but I don't know what it is specifically, but it's a thing that's annoying. Master Whack Tortoise Bolts. But, yeah, actually, I just realized something in ammunition. Yeah, I set it to Bone Bolt. Good, good. There's, like, only one dude that does that anyway. I'm okay with that. Oh, we actually completed that thing. That's good. Is that a bone? Yeah. I'm actually going to disable, enable, forbid. Yeah, everything else can be wibbly-wobbly. I want the bones specifically stockpiled here. Build C, stop. Actually, yeah, that's a bad idea. Instead, I'll just do this. There we go. That way, it's definitely bones that'll be there. Because I do sort of want to make a thing like this for him. Oh right, did I give you your cart? No, I didn't. Okay, there we go. Actually, with the amount of bone work we're doing, I should probably set up a place for him. But the question is where? I'm not certain. In other news, I called the internet provider, and one of those good news, bad news? The good news is I'm getting the best internet I can get for where I live, period. The bad news is I'm getting the best internet I can get for this area, period. And that's not good enough to stream or do anything fun like that. So, no streaming for me as long as I live here. Barring them changing something, like... Because apparently the problem is the equipment's too far from my house to get better. Okay, I'll just... Maybe eventually they'll... I don't know. Put more stuff there? It looks like that canceled out. So just make cheese and do it now. Actually, do I want it made there? No. Well, that's cute. I'll make the cheese here. Wait, no. No, I'm doing it wrong. What am I doing wrong? I'm pressing C instead of N, which is a completely different area of the keyboard. Because that totally makes sense. There we go. Okay, now, what's the schedule at the moment? Currently this, so the crossbow's training, the axe aren't, the sword are. And I guess the sword technically always are, sort of a thing. Okay. Yes. I'm considering other stuff I could do. That's really the biggest thing. I don't want to put up anything like a donation. Well, maybe I'll put up a donation thing, but like anything like the Patreon, I don't want to do it without providing something I couldn't provide if I wasn't getting it. That's really the thing that I want to do, just because just sort of a thing with me. So we'll see how that ends up coming, I guess. Use 6, play. Anything else to think about? I don't really have anything else specific that's happening. I'm going back to college soon, but that shouldn't interrupt me too much. Just because I don't do that much. What it'll probably kind of do mostly is my watching other people's stuff. Which is honestly what I spend a lot of my time on. Besides reading. Cut into my reading time as well. Boo-hoo. Having to stop doing fun stuff just so I can go to college. Go figure. Life goes on. The biggest thing I worry about with the college stuff is the college near me that would be within driving distance doesn't have... It's a big one, so they do have the courses I want, which is just computer science. But they don't have it at that specific location, but they have it online. And I'm not very good at online classes. So ironically, since I'm all computers, everything else, I think I just don't really go at the speed that the online classes want. Which is just something I'll have to work with. I'm going to try to do as many of the non-specific, or the stuff that I can do in person as much as I can, since they do have some of the classes, like the basic math and whatnot. That would be nice anyway. But, yeah. Life goes on. Honestly, the thing I need to do the most, and I haven't, and it's really biting me, is that what I need to do...
Sir, you can't do that there.
No more totem-y stuff. We've got a lot of shell. Did I, actually, that's right. Did I put a... I didn't put a shell craft. Good. I'm not going to. Because that's sort of the thing I don't want. Okay, what was I talking about? Oh right, what I needed to do but didn't. What I needed to do, but haven't, is the fact that I really need to program stuff. Like, I do a lot of little futz around with Python, or do a little bit of this or that, but I need to, like, actually make something that I can show someone. That's really what it comes down to. Why are they doing that? Apparently someone's just not getting around to it. I think I'm gonna have to make a cheese stockpile, or allow this to accept cheese. Food stockpile that's previously only meat. Have some cheese. There we go. That should work out. What's everyone doing? Constructing building. Right. We're on... What floor is this? Do we count this as a floor? It's the entrance, but it's almost like a basement. I will count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the 5th floor. It's not bad. Not bad at all. I wish this was one wider. Oh yeah, I definitely wish this was one wider. Because if it was, then there'd be a center row. It isn't, but life goes on. Can't really help what's already done. Anyway. How's this like? Yeah, it's definitely good enough. And I should consider figuring out... This is Dimple Cups. I kind of wanted to do power for it, but I'm not sure how to get the power inside safely, necessarily. The biggest thing is, eventually if I make it all... Ooh, that is something I should do. Machine windmill? No, water wheel. Windmill, there we go. I'm going to build this here. This isn't to actually build it, it's to test how much wind we have. Because that is one downside of windmills. You could just not have power. So let's test that before I figure out that I can't do it later on. Build kennel. Kennel. What's the kennel? Where is the kennel? Kennel. Okay, it's lowercase k. I was trying to uppercase it. We're actually going to put this right in the center here. Mostly because you actually need to bring animals there to train them in the first place. So no reason not to. Why is there a lot of random people in there? Hopefully they're... Wait a second. Z-train. There we go. That would cause problems. I was wondering why we weren't getting any sparring. Again, they might just not be sparring, but they might want to, but not be able to. So we'll leave that there. Anyway, we really should figure out the whole dye situation soon enough. Yeah, we definitely did a lot there with just trying to expand it to take the influx of random dead animals we had. Someone decided to do that yet? Actually, is someone set up to do that? That's a better question, I guess. Probably. I think I set you to have all the crafts. No, I didn't. I guess it's sort of hard to craft something when you don't have anyone who can do it, huh? Well, let's fix that real quick then. That should do it. Anyway, I need to do something better for this. Oh, it's got random giant tortoise bones. I'll leave that constructed just in case someone gets moody, so I don't have to build it last moment. Yeah, do I really want to do it here? Okay, good. Making the backpacks and stuff. I don't know if we have enough leather, but hopefully we do. What kind of animals we got, anyway? Okay, looks good. Does anyone have animal training? If someone would, it'd be the, guy that's actually a hunter. Who is he? He's a butcher. Yeah, butcher. Yeah, you can also have animal training. Even if you didn't have it before, you can have it now. There we go. Right, yes, I did melt down that pick. Good. Just double checking. Leather backpacks, 2 of them completed. Yeah, we got a bit more stuff to do. Hopefully we had leather left over from the last time, though I don't think so. The other thing is we did kill a lot of stuff, so maybe that'll be enough. I don't know, but I'm hoping. Became an axe dwarf. Good, good. Every time one of them just stops being... It looks like we have... Except for that one hammer dwarf who's supposed to be a marks dwarf, everyone is good enough to actually be called what they are. I'm assuming the hammer dwarf's just really good at hammers. I think we're about as ready as we could be. The biggest thing is I need to move them out of that area. How to do that? Oh. I do have that area right over here where I could, like, literally throw a wall up and it's ready. Eh. But that would make them walk through the stockpiles, and I don't like that. So we'll leave that off for later. But that is a good place. I can put something later, as need be. As for a place to hang out... a room here, I guess. Is that big enough? It's 10 wide and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 deep. That should work. Or at least it'll be good enough temporarily. And, where's the door gonna be at? The door can be here. And here. Yeah, those can be the two doors. Probably switch them all to being high priority removal. Try to get it all mixed up, mashed up, and build some walls there. How's the floors coming up there? They're doing okay. And since I'm going to put a meeting area, it should also be a dining room. And I said this was 10 wide, yes, so that's JM, Q, wood table, get me 10 of those. Q, wood chair, get me 10 of those. Would go. That's a good question. Maybe not 10. We'll leave... I want, like, a 2x3 area here. Or... 2 there, 2 there. Yeah, that sounds good. JM. Remove. Q, wood table. Give me 8. Q, wood chair. Give me 8. That should be enough. Build sea wall. There we go. Yep, they're sparring, just like they should be. I'm surprised. Well, actually, no, I'm not surprised. Do they suddenly rush out? No, okay. I'm gonna throw the other cat in here real quick. I realized why we weren't getting any new cats. That's because you need to have the two interacting to do so. Yes. Sort of a thing nowadays. There we go. I prefer not building floors as much as I can when I'm going to have walls under it, just so that if I need be, I can build stuff. Like walls. Walls are useful. almost... When I'm just waiting, I almost wish that the game was moving a little bit slower, because I can watch the Soundsense, and it's just streaming what's happening, and the whole sparring thing. It'd be interesting to actually see that moving a little slower so I could actually tell what's going on a bit better. Q wood door. Give me 2 of those. 2 of those. Almost forgot about that. Okay, it looks like we're out of milk. Did people take care of the milk? Or the cheese? Yeah, it looks like people took care of the cheese for the most part. Good, good. Presumably, yeah, that was all done up, which is why they were actually bothering. C4. Should be able to fit it. There we go. U40 clay. There we go. Do we got any more trees growing over here? We've got a couple by the river. There we go. Oh, I don't need the priority down at 1 anymore. Let's see what we got for dogs. Got a female, a male, and 2 males. These are the new ones. We currently have 3 females. You, war training. You 2, war training. And then we'll throw the... Oh, they're already in here. Never mind. Fair enough. I thought I threw the, Yeah, stray dogs are in here. Yeah, they're in there. It must be, this one, right? Yeah, this one. Oh, that just means that they're... I'm derping. What this means is just that they're in the correct place. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, how much power you got? Oh, good. 40 power. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. That's the best you can get as far as I remember. What? Construction present. Oh, I was probably interrupting with that. Right, right. That would do it. There we go. Start working on that. That's good. ECT. Disable, enable. Forbid, forbid, forbid. Forbid, forbid. Do I want them to allow cheeses? I'll let them... Wait, no. Block all. Permit drinks. Take from that. I need an actual kitchen. Yeah, well. Well, I did say I prefer not to. I'm going to floor this area right here. Just because there's no reason not to. And it'll just look tacky if I don't. It's easy enough to remove them as need be. There we go. Yeah, it should work out. Wonder why the, Oh, he's working on it. Good, good. Alright, good. Stray war dog. Oh, it's probably the, No, it's not. Interesting. Huh, I don't know. Well, life goes on. Oh, right. I actually wanted to, go to the Swords Dwarfs. Work animal. And give each of the Sword Dwarfs a, war dog. And then each of the leaders a war dog. There we go. That was what I desired. And we're just on to the last thing of backpack making. That should go quick enough anyway. Oh right, they're gonna prioritize the stuff up top first, thus we're not going to get that anytime soon. And we will need that there and... yeah. Oh, can't build it there. We'll need those because they won't actually have a wall there, but rather a door. That would make it not work. Oh yeah, it's coming along. And they're grabbing from over there. Good, good, that's fine. Lots of training. I definitely do not mind them sparring. Admittedly, it is a bit clash-bang a lot. I wonder if I can turn off just the sparring noises. Because probably not. I'm looking at in the actual actions, like the axe leader stands up, the axe stands up. It's like you can't really tell that's specifically sparring. So that would be a thing. Oh, became a stray war dog. Congratulations. And became a turkey hen. We had a turkey hen? Oh well, life goes on. There we go. Brilliant. And, move that dog over here, so we can get more dogs. Okay, we've got the wooden tables completed. That's almost done. And just use the close thing. I should have put in a better request for petrified wood. There we go. Gets caught in the airlock system. It does prevent them from going all willy-nilly around the place, so that's fine. Where was that? I think the rattlesnake was tame? Yeah, it was tame. I'm gonna throw it out here then. There we go. Maybe I can get another rattlesnake at some point. That would be nice. Boy, that sparring's annoying. Yes, was no duh. Of course the sparring's annoying. I'm thinking I might actually want to put the kitchen area up here. right over where this is. Just for ease of access. The biggest thing is I do want to have a more direct route to there for the kitchen stuff. And this was an even number, right? This was odd. So I could, since that's going to be the actual important part, we'll put the up-down stairs there. And now, how do I want to do the kitchen itself? Oh, we're approaching the charcoal. I'll have to be careful about that. Yeah, those trees were chopped down. There's a couple of trees over here. Any more on the low ground? Because I think I can just clear cut the low ground a bit. There's another. There we go. We'll leave the upper areas to have the trees still. No reason not to. Not really in need of wood. I'm just trying to make some for people to run to. That's a giant mantis.
I can't do it.
Interrupted by
No.
giant
I
mantis.
said no.
Where's the giant mantis that's interrupting you?
Sorry, sir, I can't do it.
Okay, so they're just being frightened off because he's there.
Sir, I hate saying no to you, but no.
So let's see. Up. Down. Squad A move. Where's that mantis? He's fast. Squad A. Actually, Squad A move over here. I want to check your equipment. Yes. That's some of them. There's 8 of them. We're missing 1. And it's the hammer dwarf dude. Are you asleep? You're not asleep, but you're sort of not doing what I want you to do. Okay, yeah. You've got the quiver, the water skin, and the backpack. Quiver, water skin, backpack. Quiver, water skin, backpack. Water. Wait, what? Why don't you have a... oh wait, quiver, water, and backpack. Yeah, I was just not seeing them for some reason. You look like you have it all, and you have it all, and you have it all, right? Yeah. Finally, Mr. Hammer Dwarf. Quiver, water skin, backpack. Military equipment. You can be overclothing Squad AO. And they're all going to grab their actual other clothing that they normally wear. Which is good, because it provides a little tiny bit of protection in and of itself, so definitely not going to turn it down. Almost done with the chairs, and then we'll have that. How's that coming? Almost done. Speaking of which, we can actually throw this into the pot. There we go. Yeah, that should be a big enough area. I guess I can just go until it turns green, huh? We'll get the downstairs there. Lots of building to do when you build above ground, rather than digging, which is the more traditional way of doing it. But either way, it's a thing. I'd have to be setting this up anyway. It'd just be with a dig designation rather than this. Honestly, a little less convenient. But it works. And just so that it lines up better. There we go. Tea. Block all prepared food. Yeah, we'll let that tick away. Should turn out fine. And schedule anything currently happening. Everyone's training. C, move over here. I want to check you all out. And if you're fine, I'll let you go put your clothes back on. Backpack, water skin, and everything else. Backpack, water skin, yes. Military equipment. Squad A, B, C, O. There we go. Squad B, move. All of you get over here. I need to check if you've got a backpack and a water skin. Does that mean that they were done with all of them? Yes, it does. Okay. Good, good. There are how many? 7. So that's everybody. Backpack, water skin, 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 backpack, water skin. Military equipment. Squad BO. There we go. And actually, I don't want to do this. Basically, I've decided PCT food prepared. That's gonna go up here. That's the decision anyway. Soldier, no activity. Do we have anything for them to kill? No. Okay. technically got a place where they could be training, but it's not really set up to make them train well. What is the thing for archery target? Hey, archery target, right. 1 to there. The end. Do I want to do it just that big? Yeah, it should be fine. And a 2-door opening. Actually make it a bit bigger. 2-door opening. There we go. That should be fine. Jam Q, wood block, make me 10 of those. I'll use wood block for the archery targets. And how do I want to do... Oh, still haven't cut those down. Interesting. Cut those down though. Wonder why. Yeah, you do that. Too bad it's not an actual skill, so that they could get quicker at taking it apart. Or at least I don't think it's an actual skill. Maybe it'd be nice if it was like a hidden skill or something. Because it's not really important. You can't really micromanage it much at the moment. But it's a thing nonetheless. Actually, since that's there, spin thread, do it now. Gotta actually figure out how I'm going to store food. That is a question. Q, wood door. Get me 2 more of those. Questions, questions, questions. I'm not really sure. Oh, hello. Winter. I guess that's a thing. So far, I think I have... I definitely have to think further on what I'm going to do about the kitchen area. Because I made an area for them to eat, as just a eating area. Probably a gathering area too, but it's definitely too small for the eventual... It's definitely too small for the eventual amount of people we plan to have. Maybe later on, once I'm able to remove this stuff from here, I can replace the dirt walls with wood walls and floor it over and make this into the area where they all eat. Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good indeed. And since this is all just built up like this, I can easily take it apart as need be. The biggest thing is once I do the stuff I just said, this area isn't secure. So what I'll probably want to do is, first of all, do this wall, the walls over to here. Once that's done, I wall that up, and then dig here. Yeah, just there. And then dig here and quickly build a wall there at a high priority. But I think even though it's not quite an hour yet, I'm actually gonna end the video. I'm not actually... I guess I should clarify that one thing. I'm not intending to just always go an hour now. I'm just, instead of when I stop wanting to, instead of cutting it every half hour, I'll cut it at basically every hour now instead. So since I'm feeling like I finished for now, I have other stuff I need to do anyway. This will be decent enough. And next time I should be able to get the kitchen area, or the dining room area set up, and the kitchen area, well, I was saying right, derp, and the kitchen area set up. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. Probably going to end up needing to put meat, and yeah, a meat stockpile here, butcher here, 1, 2, 3, kitchen there. Kitchen can take from the meat stockpile, obviously, since it's... No. Maybe I'll do a thing like this, only this layer will also have a door, instead of just the lower area. That's not actually a bad idea. I could put it over here, connect it up to this, so there, with a door right here. Well, I'm not going to do it right now. I'm going to lay it out so I remember next time. So that like that. That's 3, yes. And it's gonna have a door out. A door out here. So that can stay like that. And then up here, vaguely convenient. Or wait, right. I'm going to need to one step further, because this is where stairs go. There we go. Wait a second now. So there's a stairs here. So that's fine there. I was one step too far over. Yes. That was the problem. And then this, of course, will be the room. Build C wall. And there'll be a door there. Oh, actually, I could... Build, workshop, kitchen. No. Kitchen. Yes. Oh, that works perfectly. Kitchen goes there. PC. T. Permit meat. Okay, I'm going to have to actually do a thing here, because I'm planning on apparently doing this complicated. So we have a meat stockpile. Well, a meat and fish stockpile. God forbid. Eggs. And do I want specifically eggs? Sure. And a cheese stockpile. Fruit leaves. Block off. Permit fruit. Well, good. Milled plants, but not dyes. Fats, just because... Yeah, that ends up being in there anyway. And actually, you know what, the pastes. I'll include in that. Oil, dwarven syrup, rocknut oil, oils and stuff, and we'll permit the cakes, but not that. We're not going to allow the extracts because the only thing really there is milk. We're not going to allow that. Permit, and we'll have these be that. Build C, stop. Dump to the south. PCT. Allow all. No barrel. No barrel, no barrel. Some of those probably need a barrel. Right, some of them need a barrel, which messes up the, thing. I think it messes up the thing. I'm not sure. I don't think the quantum stockpiling likes liquids, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem. We'll allow the barrel here. It might mess it up, it might not, but life goes on. Okay. And the root, new root, named food stacker, or food prep. I'll actually name it something different than usual. This is a new stop. Stockpile, 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 stockpile. Permit, or enable. There we go. JMQ, wood, cart, give me one. JQ, wood, door, give me one. And with that, it should, well, build C wall, right. I didn't quite decide how I was going to do this, but this should be fine and allow me to disassemble less. DN. And we'll need to remove that and that. And we're actually going to make that a 1 priority. Okay, that seems good. Oh wait. Q, wood, door. I need another one. It requires 2 doors. And then we can put the chef's bedroom up here. DN. Oh, That's actually a little inconvenient. Fair enough. No pain, no gain. Actually, I will need to remove that because I need to put a wall there. Life goes on. But that should be enough. I will leave that for later. But yes, as I said, I'll end, though apparently it is basically now almost an hour. But life goes on. Being struck by insight doesn't happen all the time. I figured out what I needed to. Life goes on. Next time we'll actually set up the darn kitchen, and maybe that'll all work out. And hopefully the oil and whatever the other thing was, dwarven syrup, doesn't cause any problems by being in a barrel. If it does, obviously I'll just go and switch it up some, but life goes on. It happens. Anyway, this is Akhier, and I'm signing off.